What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Albert coming to you straight from Long Beach, California. Getting ready to go to work right now. Had a few things on my mind from some questions that were brought up to me. I had a few people, they're not questions, they're more like comments. Basically, a couple of different people wondering why I want to cater to bodybuilders. Why do I want to cater to such a fringe element of the fitness world? Why do I want to deal with people who want these extreme body transformations? Why can't I go mainstream and try to follow the dollar, try to make more money? So there's a few different answers to that question, and I'm going to go through them with you. First things first, the reason why I do what I do is because I believe that in each of us, each and every one of us, there is a superhero waiting to get out. There is somebody inside of you that wants you to reach your full genetic potential. I believe that I only want to work with people who aren't afraid to admit that. Now, a lot of you are sitting there and saying, wow, well, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. And that's fine if you don't want to be a bodybuilder. But the type of people that I want to work with in my business and the type of people who I want to help here on YouTube are those who know that they want change in their bodies, who know that they want muscle, and who aren't afraid to admit it. Because each one of you does want to be a superior version of yourselves, and each one of you does want some form of muscle. You're just kind of afraid to talk about it because you're too freaking shy. Today's society has taken men and made them into something else. There is a huge problem when people have to go to a gym just to let out everything. There's a huge problem when people hide all their stress and are forced to act a certain way at work every day because people will look at them strange, because people will look at my problem with somebody telling me what I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to act like is that long ago I decided that I wasn't going to be one of those people who you saw in polo shirts and khaki pants every day with boat shoes on. I'm not the type of person who wants to put a tie on every day, and I'm not the type of person who wants to listen to somebody tell me how I'm supposed to speak to everybody. I had somebody tell me this week that my presence here online, the way I look, scares them, and to some extent, that made me happy. You know why? Because if you're fucking scared of me, I don't want to work with you. If you're scared of anything I have to say here, I don't want to work with you. I want to work with lions. I want to work with people who aren't afraid to do what they really want to do. People who are not afraid to put it all on the line and go for a goal. People can think what they want about me. All I want to do is find the people on here who hear what I'm saying, who relate to it, and who want to work with me to put on muscle. If I scare you, then fine, there's plenty of other outlets for you. My life, my entire life, I've wanted to do something like this. Ever since I noticed that the hardcore gyms that I grew up in were depleting and being replaced by corporate fitness centers that restricted you and told you that you weren't supposed to do certain exercises. Even the CrossFit movement these days has become something else. I love the idea of CrossFit, but the fact of the matter is, having a WOD dictated to me, or having what somebody's version of fitness is dictated to me, doesn't sit right with me. I will never dictate what my version of your goals are. Anybody who works with me has their own goals. But I will tell you this. I am 100% firm believer that everybody can benefit from putting on a little bit of muscle. And that's why I came up with the words unapologetic muscle. And it's my intern Vern who turned me on to this. I said it in one of my other videos. And then he told me, dude, you should put that as a hashtag. And so that clicked with me. Unapologetic muscle. What that means is that we don't want to apologize for who we are. We don't apologize for our presence here. If my presence is grotesque to you, if my presence bothers you, then go somewhere else. I don't apologize to you for it. Just like you don't apologize to me for being a little bitch. So for all of you out there who like what I have to say and who listen to what I have to say, thank you. Thank you for your support. I've been getting a lot of it lately, and I very much appreciate it. For anybody else, you don't like what I have to say, there's plenty of other channels out there for you. There's plenty of other places you can go. In fact, email me, I'll refer you. To the rest of you, have a good weekend. Get your workouts in. I'll be posting tons of videos this weekend on different subjects. You got questions for me, you put them up at gettingshredded@gmail.com. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to start this muscle revolution and to bring this shit back. Peace out.